And I got one more thing. Even with the female, we never even exchanged names and everything. And that was cool. But even in the conversation that we had for a short period of time, she started going into herself, the things that's like wrong with her. You know what I'm saying? Different things, and one of them is that she had epilepsy. You know, she had seizures and shit. And even though she came in here to get at me, just taking care of business. Okay, just taking care of business. I even looked past that shit to go ahead and with the stuff that I'm looking at right now with these acupuncture and shit to go ahead and see because Eugene had seizures when he was small, you know, and so I went ahead and made up a chart for her, but you know they took her out of here because she went past her level, and so you can see these are pressure points into the head for preventive or while the person is having seizures and to relax the whole body, you know? And I even put it in pink for her, okay? To where she can press these things, these points and everything to go ahead and relax herself at different times during the day because she speeds up. She got a metabolism that go, just like mine do. So whether it be on the face or that within the body. And wanted to go ahead and give it to her. But, you know, they snatched her up out of here. And so that's even when the person got at a motherfucker, you know? And I saw this really one time inside of one of the little Chinese movies and everything where it wanted Shaolin kid and everything they were just picking on him and he whipped their ass and everything and dislocated and everything. He says, hold up. And then they say, oh, wow, you know some shit. Okay, we're going to follow you. And he said, well, hold up for a second. Hold up. Let me push this back or else you won't be able to do, kung fu. So pick up little shit along the way. Pick up different things along the way. That was already in me already, but it was good to see that inside of the Chinese, because even with some of the fights that I had inside of life, hey, afterwards we ended up being homies for the period of time and shit. That happened with more than a couple of people. And that was just simple out of fucking respect. That's just out of respect and everything. Okay, well, you got yours and we got ours, but shit, you a hard motherfucker. Damn. So a cool motherfucker in that essence and everything, because you went all out for yours. And so that's the shit that's real. That's the shit that's real. So in this, I gotta say, in this collective, people, I want to say, whine a lot, especially when they say, okay, if you were right or wrong. Okay, even after being right or wrong, how long are we going to warp on that type of thing? Right or wrong? Where's the fucking progress at? Where's the progress at? I think we all have a little time to where we heart, and especially even myself, But even I just got finished watching the movie. They said, hey, matter of fact, it was from Prada to Nada. From Prada to Nada and everything, to where the characters Mary, the two sisters, Mary and Nora, and you can look at it one way or another. So Mary is really the army, and Nora is really Aaron, spelled backwards, and that's the priest. So that's the priest and the army, meaning like, the king usually goes out with, with the army and everything. Okay? Or even like Saul. Saul was just supposed to be the king. He wasn't the king priest. So even the two of them as sisters was the king priest, and Aaron, Nora, Aaron was the one that was the lawyer. Okay? Aaron and Nora was the lawyer. Okay? Aaron inside the scriptures, which is Nora spelled backwards, is that of the priest with that of the laws and so forth. So it's all about perspective. It's all about perspective and everything, So, and it's up to you to get yours. Everybody has their own, and the I guess the tricky part is learning how to go ahead and be malleable and work together. That's the fucking tricky part, because of where everybody's at on their path, where everybody's at with their understanding, where everybody's at, and whether they're willing to give and or change to make things work. Otherwise, it remains the same, and we remain the same, going through the same loops. Even at the next level, you're gonna go through the same loop. 636 on the clock, 499, and that's some Einstein shit right there. That's some Einstein shit. All right. I ain't no Einstein. I'm just me. And I just be you. That's all you fucking gotta be. Be you. But be a better you. All right? Peace.